Alright guys, Rune back here with another video. Today we're going to be working on something that I can't really tell you because I want it to be a surprise. But it has to do with this big tower we built and all these blocks and these blocks. It's going to be a process, but I've been working on it in my creative world that I have, and I think you guys are going to like it. It's definitely going to suit this world for sure, or this island, my builds, whatever. But before we go and do that, I do have an announcement. Somebody in the comments named Twyla, I think it's Twyla _7. I'll leave the comment up on screen if I can remember. Left a great idea for the two skeleton and zombie bros that we have back here chilling. Their idea for the names were Ghetto and Gojo. They didn't specify which one I should name which, but just because I know the show and I love JJK, I'm going to give Ghetto the zombie and Gojo the skeleton. Because this dude always trying to throw hands. Little skeleton here. And then zombie. Just because if you know the show, it's kind of fitting. If you know anything about Ghetto and his yeah. If you know, you know. Because I'm not really for sure if Ghetto is alive. If you know, let me know down in the comments below. And I just punched the boat. Because I don't know, honestly. We'll find out later on in the season if you keep up with it. More about Ghetto. But now we have Mr. Ghetto and Mr. Gojo. Thanks to Twyla _7. Twyla _7. Your name, yeah. It's a name. We got it. But today, like I said, we're gonna be working on this tower. Now this tower is a big eyesore, honestly, because it's like massive, very menacing, I guess, yeah. Because you kind of see it over this building here. It kind of just sticks out like a sore thumb there. And you can see it from everywhere on the island, honestly. And it just kind of sticks out. So we're going to do something about that today. And then also, off camera, I got some bamboo for Tenjidi's pumpkin patch. And while I'm on the topic of Tenjidi's pumpkin patch, I don't know if the bamboo really suits this style, like this area or not. I don't know. We may just move it. I put a bunch of it back here. I just need somewhere for it to grow, just so I can have those blocks available. But on the topic of Tenjidi's pumpkin patch, he suggested naming the scarecrows, Mr. 1 and Mr. 2 here, Tom and Jerry. So that's going to be their names. I have some signs right here, and we will put the signs on their base. So we'll go. Mr. Tom is over here. And then Mr. Can't squeeze my fat butt through there. Jerry is here. So we got Tom and Jerry as scarecrows in Tenjidi's pumpkin patch. If you guys have any more suggestions or have any build ideas, let me know down in the comments below. And I will build them, and we'll name them whatever you want to name them. We'll put your name on it, just like Tenjidi and just like Twyla _7. Those were great comments. Great ideas, too, guys. Like, spectacular ideas. Keep it up with the comments below, and I'll keep building whatever you guys want. Let me know about the bamboo here, too, Tenjidi. I don't know how I feel about it. I thought about putting some, like, string above it just to keep it from growing. And adds a little bit of texture to this area here. I don't know. I like the way these look, like the little bushy bits. But I don't know how to stop that from going, like, up. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments, though, if you like it or you don't. And also, like I said, if you have any build ideas, let me know down in the comments. Anybody who watches my videos. Let me know, because I'll run out of ideas real quick. Let's check on Mr. Butcher here with the egg. How you doing, big fella? I don't know why he's trying to sell me that egg so bad for. He wants me to buy that egg. I don't want your egg because I don't know where you got that egg from. You physically cannot produce an egg, but yet you have an egg. And you're trying to sell me human meat. That right there alone, I don't want nothing from you, Mr. Skeleton. But guys, I'm going to start working on this build. And let me know also down in the comments below, before you skip ahead, on what you think I'm going to build. I'll give you a second to check out all the blocks. It's a lot of blocks. Minus a few, you know, obviously the iron and the torches. But everything else is what I'm going to use today for this build. So, let me know down in the comments below on what you think I'm building. And I'll be right back once I have built it. Or destroyed it. Hint, hint. Keep that in mind. But I'll be right back with the finished product. Alright guys, we're back. I've finished up the build. But I'm not going to show it to you just yet. I want you guys to be in suspense. For now, I'm going to place some pumpkins around here like I said in the last video that I was wanting to do to kind of bring them up around this edge here. Yeah. To kind of make them blend in with the church here. So this, if you didn't know, if you're new to the channel, this is the church that worships the skeleton or the Pumpkin King. Since we have the pumpkin patch right here, I wanted this to be the church that worships him, the Pumpkin King. Pumpkin King? Yeah, Pumpkin King. I cannot talk in this video either. But I wanted to just incorporate pumpkins just all around the place, because that's like, this island's going to be well known for their pumpkins. So it's going to be like pumpkin central here. Yeah, if you catch my drift. So we got this whole area with my pumpkins, and then this church, Pumpkin King. Yeah, I think it's cool. This kind of has some backstory for our village. They're a bunch of worshippers of the Pumpkin King. Why is there a random grass block here? We'll take that out. Okay, but on to the build / deconstruction. As you can see, no tower. You see no big tower. That's what I was going for. I didn't want to see that big eyesore of a tower anymore. But what I did, I think, will actually, I don't know. You guys might like it, might not. It's more of a construction, if you will. I'm going to kind of walk backwards so you guys don't see. Are you ready? We don't talk about the pink bed. Yeah, that's just, yeah, I only had pink wool. So, you know, it is what it is. But you guys ready? You guys ready to see my construction? Boom. So I took that giant tower. I went ahead and like textured it all up with some cool blocks. But I made it look like the tower was collapsed. So it's in like ruins now and all in pieces. I don't know how I feel about it though. What do you guys think? Let me know that in the comments below if you like it or don't. I like the way it looks. Honestly, I think it looks pretty cool. Kind of fits the build. We got like a little ruined piece that fell off right here from there onto the ground. Then we got the roof right here kind of buried in dirt. I had to cover this whole area in dirt, so that's why some of it hasn't, you know, switched over to grass just yet. But yeah, instead of just demoing it or tearing it down or rebuilding something different, totally different, I went with the tore down or the fallen down kind of thing. This is the ruins that nobody, you know, could be where the first church was at. Could be something different, you know. Could be an old lighthouse that just fell over that nobody used no more, and then the current from the ocean come up and hit it and just knocked it over or something. You know, use your imagination. If you guys want to give me some ideas of what kind of went on here, feel free to let me know down in the comments. I think it turned out really nice though, as far as falling down, yeah, building goes. I think it's turned out pretty nice. That was what I had planned for this episode. And then I also added the bamboo to 10GD's pumpkin patch. Next episode, I think we're finally going to get to these little buildings. Or these ones. I don't know. I want to get rid of all the like villager buildings, but I don't know what to do with them. Like, I don't know if I want to put a building here, like put buildings here. I don't know what happened there. Ugh, okay. But I don't know if I want to put more buildings, like add more buildings, take away buildings, don't add buildings. What do we want to do for this place? You guys let me know what I should do with it. I'm kind of kind of on a roll here of what I like doing. So I got, like I said, the church going there, pumpkin patch here, with the covered wagon here, hauling the pumpkins, selling the pumpkins, whatever you want to call it. The tavern that's not finished, not textured. So if you want me to work on that next episode, I will. The tree, my tree island over there where I get all my wood from, we can work on these buildings. So all these buildings around here, except for these two, which I don't know how I feel about in this island now, because like this is supposed to be a butcher shop, but like I don't know how it feels. Does it fit the theme with the whole skeleton, like Pumpkin King, whatever, or not? Same as that one. I don't know. We may redesign some of these buildings. Then I had the idea for a dock right here, which I thought would be really cool, like a ran down pirate ship, just beat up and torn up docks right here to go with our demoed lighthouse. Maybe that could be cool. Or I kind of want to build a statue here in the middle for Jack, or the Pumpkin King. Yeah, it'll go right here in this little town square area. Maybe do that next episode. If any of these ideas sound cool to you guys, just let me know down in the comments below. And then I think I'm going to finish up the episode with working on me a house. Maybe. Because I don't have a house. I've been living in the tavern. It's where my bed and all my storage chests are and stuff. So I think we're going to build me a house. Yeah. Where should we put my house at, though? Where do we want me a house at? We have... where the cherry trees are at there. Cherry blossoms, whatever. We have right here in the wheat field, which I don't know if this is going to stay here or not. So, it may move. I don't know. We'll see. We could build my house off the place, off our island, maybe. Or we could just repurpose one of their houses for the time being. I want to get a good location for a house. I think maybe right here would be a good spot for a house, because it's kind of right up on a hill. Kind of overlooks everything, so I can see the church, can see the pumpkin patch, can see all this right here. I can kind of see the torn down thing, tavern's right over there. Yeah, so I think right here where my sheep pen is gonna be my little house. So I'm gonna get to moving all my sheep, which is gonna be a task. And I will be right back, you guys. Alright guys, we're back. I'm gonna go to bed, because I always have a habit of doing that. It's coming back when it's dark. And I will show you guys the progress we made on moving these sheep. Now this was a pain in my butt. I tell you what. They did not want to move. I had so many sheep. I killed a bunch of them just because it was just way easier. And as you see, it's not finished, because I looked up and there's about a bunch of sheep around my place now. So, yay for that. But I got them moved over in my little makeshift pen here. As many as I could get, that is. But I didn't realize what time it was. It is now 4:30 in the morning. And I have been working at this for like an hour as far as building that. It's been 2.5 hours just building that alone. And then now I'm working on this. So I think I'm going to go to bed, call it a night for tonight, and then finish this tomorrow's video. Sorry, you guys, but I'm getting tired. So if you liked the video, hit the like button. Share the video if you like. Leave a comment down below on what you want to see next time, or any of the stuff I named off. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.